Yeah, Melanie, and we have some more rain to end the week this week, too.
Yeah, but it's not going to be a washout the entire day, so that's a bit of good news, and we're going to keep the warmth with us as we're in the 70s. So today we return to that daily chance for some showers, isolated chance later on today, and then it looks like tomorrow could bring us more of an opportunity for some showers. We look at our current temperatures. We're in the 40s and 50s, so grab that light jacket. 50 degrees in Boston, mid to upper 40s within Metro West. It's 51 currently in Worcester. There's not a whole lot of wind to start, and today there's not going to be a lot of wind. I think it transitions to more of a southeasterly direction as we go throughout the day. Radar and satellite, we're just waking up to some areas of clouds, so it's a partly cloudy start. You can see a lot of the heavier rain that we just showed you down across the mid-Atlantic, so down to our southwest. What's going to happen, ridging aloft, starting to break down for today, and eventually brings in a couple of those showers. So we look at future forecasts, keeping mostly clouds throughout this morning, and we make our way into the 50s to 60s by mid to late morning. It's as we get into the afternoon, you start to see some of these spot showers popping up on our future forecast. Best chance here is going to be for western and central Mass. This afternoon, we're spending it back in the low to mid 70s inland, while along the coast we're in the 60s. And I think we'll get to see some sunshine across the eastern side of Mass. And still this evening, chance for a spot shower. So it's not going to be a whole lot. You might not even need that rain gear for today, but I think tomorrow I would bring the rain gear with you as our rain chances are going up. And then we end the week with a chance for a shower or a storm through the evening. As we get into the weekend, we started off with another round of those evening and showers and storms, and then likely drying out by early next week. We look at our overnight temperatures. We're falling into a range of the mid to upper 50s, so it's a mild start come tomorrow. Clouds, fog, showers likely for the overnight, and some spotty showers waking up tomorrow morning. And then we keep that chance for a few showers tomorrow. Temperatures not quite as high as the past couple of days. We'll keep it down a couple of degrees. We'll be in the upper 60s, near 70 degrees, low to mid 60s across the coast. Here's a closer look at that future forecast. You can see as we get to tonight, showers favoring central and western Mass. Waking up tomorrow morning, still that chance for an isolated shower, and I do think that we'll keep those chances mainly favoring central Mass around for tomorrow with an isolated shower chance into the evening. Temperature trend, we keep the 70s around. We're in the upper 70s for Thursday or Friday, and then heading into the 70s for the weekend. So you look at that day-to-day rain chance. Again, it's not going to be the entire day, but you will want that rain gear handy over the next few days, drying out but trending cooler by next week.
With meteorologist Melanie Black.
Hey, good morning. Today's going to be a pretty nice day, but we do start our day-to-day rain chance, and not everyone is going to see rain today. We'll watch for some storms Friday and Saturday and continue with this mild theme, but by next week it's going to trend cooler. Out the door this morning, 55 in Boston, comfortable upper 50s within Metro West, low 50s within Worcester County, and near 60 degrees across the Vineyard and across the South Coast. The wind is not overly strong, and that's going to be the case throughout the day, and I think it shifts more southeasterly as we go into the back half of the day. Partly sunny out there, just seeing some clouds mixed with the sunshine. Any showers continue to be for far southwest Mass, and you can see some of these showers that are heavier in nature just now making their way across New York State. So this is part of low pressure that's trying to sneak on in, but high pressure has been holding on. What happens today and over the next 24 hours, ridging is going to break down, bringing the increasing chance for some showers. We look at future forecasts, so we'll keep the clouds with us throughout the entire day. And here as we get into the afternoon, the best chance for an isolated shower, we're talking about a 10 to 20% chance, is going to be for anyone across western and central Massachusetts. But again, it's going to be a mainly dry day. You don't have to worry about that rain here as we go throughout the back half of the day. High temperatures today make it into the low to mid 70s within Metro West, near 70, low 70s within Worcester County. Here's where I think you're going to have more cloud cover. So definitely within Metro West are more mildest locations. And with that southeasterly breeze, temperatures staying in the 60s across the coast. Overnight, we're in the mid to upper 50s. We'll have more clouds, some showers, and even the potential for some fog to develop. High temperatures tomorrow, a degree or two shy of where our highs end up today. I think that puts us in the upper 60s, low 70s range, while along the coast we're staying in the low to mid 60s. But come tomorrow, we'll have to watch for a few more showers. Here's our future forecast. Tomorrow morning, we have a few showers that are around, and at times throughout the morning hours. Definitely the wet weather favoring the morning hours. Still an isolated chance, I think, into the afternoon and evening. As we go through Friday, there's that threat for showers and storms come the evening. And again, on Saturday, our chances are going up. And that is as this low pressure is going to move closer to us. Cold front bringing the chance for some scattered storms by Saturday evening, and then bringing about some drier weather. In fact, it's going to feel more comfortable as we get through the end of your weekend. Starting tomorrow through Saturday, though, it's going to feel a tad bit muggy as our dew points go up into the low 60s. Warmest day over the next week is going to be in the upper 70s, possibly touching 80 degrees by Friday.
Time now for Fast Track Traffic. Here's Polikseni.
Good morning. Yeah, if you're heading out the door right now, the good news is we're really not seeing anything too major taking place. No breakdowns or crashes for that morning commute. So let's just focus in a little bit more on the Pike and talk about some of that congestion. Just busier. You'll notice that here and a couple of other places as well. But as we do get a look right now in Alston and Brett, you'll notice more of that congestion just as you're making your way around the corner, getting closer to BU. But you'll notice there does even out a little bit more. Other places to watch out for, of course, going to be on the expressway and also 93, about 40 to 45 minutes, of course, going to be the slowest commutes of the morning, but the Pike about 20 or 25. If you do want to take the commuter rail or the T instead, much better. We've had some delays here and there, but the only thing left right now is going to be these shuttle buses on the Orange Line until Sunday.